Hey Nail Techs, it's Jill Wright from nailtechevent.com, and I'm bringing you a good tip in case you're struggling to build your clientele after all these lockdowns. This is what worked for me in the past. I've done it, I know it works. You just have to work it consistently and open your mind to doing new things. Because you know how we're always saying giving discounts is a bad thing. Don't give discounts, don't give discounts. Okay, and I know a lot of y'all have still been doing discounts. But here's the twist. You don't give discounts to new clients to try and attract new people in because they're not clients yet. They're customers, potential customers who haven't even darkened your door yet and paid you any money. So what I did was, for my referral program that I implemented when I left a commission salon and I went to a booth rent situation, I lost 50% of my clientele. So it took me, I was gonna have to start, not from scratch, but pretty much almost. So anyway, this is what I did. I started a referral program and I said to all my good clients, and when I say good, I mean the ones who show up on time, checks don't bounce, they're not like, oh, I forgot my money, can I pay you later? Can I backdate this check? The people who are always they're there, you can count on them. They're not gonna no-show, they don't late cancel. Those are the good clients. Those are the people you want in your chair. You don't wanna do this for the people that are giving you problems. So get with your good clients. And while you're doing their nails, just say, hey, look, I'm having trouble filling my appointments and I really need to build my clientele back up since the lockdowns. Would you be able to help me by referring me every one of your good friends and family? Because I really, really appreciate it and I could use your help a lot. And in return for every person you've referred to me, every good person, people like you, every person you refer to me, I will give you 50% off, half off your next nail service. So that's what I did for all my good clients. And believe me, they hustled because listen, if you're offering 10%, I ain't even driving across the street for 10%. Here's 3 business cards, and when you have 3 clients, bring them back, then you get this off. No, too involved, too confusing. People lose business cards, blah, blah. Do something that's really going to impact them. And who would not want 50% off? Okay, so I know you're saying, oh my God, I can't afford to give up 50% of my service fee. Let's just say your fills are 40. So your really good client goes out and she tells all her friends and family to come to you. And then you start getting phone calls and texts from these friends and family members, several of them that want to book. You book them an appointment, they pay full price. And once they come in and pay you full price, don't let them leave until you rebook them again. And you can just do that by saying, hey, I'm getting a little bit busy now. Would you like to rebook now? And that way we can lock in a time. And it's okay if you can't make it at that, when the time comes, because I'm going to text you the night before and, just make sure that it's okay, you're still good with it. But at least it'll lock you in an appointment, and so that way we can keep your nails looking good, because you just paid all this money to get them looking good, and you want to keep them that way, right? And so the people are like, oh, okay, well, let me rebook, because see, you've given them the option of you're going to call them, text them, whatever. They can cancel. If they see it's not going to work for their schedule, they can totally cancel. So it's not like they're locked in for life and it's a tattoo. It's going to be one forever. It's just, this is what you do. So don't let those new clients leave until you rebook them. And a rebooking trick I've learned, I wouldn't say trick, it's a tip. If you've got all this book, wide open, all kinds of time yawning before you, I'm going to cover that in another video, but I'm not going to tell you what to do now. But getting back to your good clients. So now you've marked it on your good client's client card, the one that you keep a record of when she was in, what color she got, what you did to her, blah, blah. You mark it on there that she gets half off for referring, Susie Brown or whatever her name is. So then you can text your good client, go, hey girl, you get half off because your friend so-and-so just came in and I'm so thankful. Keep up the good work. So, okay, so then the client comes back in, your good client, and she's super happy because A, she's helped you, and most people are very good-hearted and they want to help others. They just may not know we need help because we're not asking for it. So ask for help. So your good client comes in, she's totally stoked. She gets 50% off her appointment. that's when I would say, hey, I've got an hour open behind your fills. Do you want to get a pedicure? And I'll give you that for 50% off too. When they're like, yeah, sure, sign me up. So anyway, they sit there for 2 hours. You fill 2 hours of your dead time, yes, you give them 50% off whatever they've booked, they're there. They've done the work for you. They've sent you a new client who's paid full price, and she's going to keep coming back to you paying full price. So, that's how I built up my book. And so once those new clients that start coming to you from all these referrals, once they start coming to you, you can offer them that same referral program too. Like I said, make it worth their while. You don't have to do 50% off, but I'm telling you, it really motivated my clients, and they hustled for me. And I was totally solid booked, a year in advance within less than 2 years' time. Totally booked on my appointment book a year in advance with a long waiting list, mind you. So that way, if somebody had to bail, I just get my waiting list and text them, and they're like, yes, let me in. So anyway, yes, okay, you can look at it like you've lost 50% of that one service for the one referral, but you've gained so much more. You've got all those new clients, and they're all paying full price. So to me, it was a small price for me to pay. It's advertising. That was your advertising price, is the 50% off that I would, offer. And it would be unlimited. So, I wouldn't limit them to, oh, this is only good for one referral. No, unlimited referrals, because the whole name of the game is to fill your appointment book as fast as you can possibly fill it. So anyway, like I said, that's how I built up my clientele. And now that I am in semi-retirement, because I mainly run the nail tech event of the Smokies in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It's a nails only show we hold yearly. We're going into our 14th year next year, 2021. So anyway, I only see a couple clients a day. So anyway, when I got too busy and I was full, and I scaled back my referral program, which you can too. At that point in time, I'd offer them a free bottle of nail polish. You can offer a free bottle of lotion, or cuticle oil. Offer them something they're gonna use, and it's something you retail, because then once you get them on it, then they're gonna like it, and then that they're, 2 months down the line, you'd be checking their client folder. You've marked in the date when you gave them that free product, and you go, hey, you should be getting just about empty out of that. Are you liking it? I've got only a few more left on the shelves, and you could take one home today if you want me to add it on to your service. And they could say yes, or they could say no. They say yes, so you've gained it. They get good results from the good professional products that we use and recommend. And if they say no, okay, let it go. It's not a big deal. It's not like they're saying you're a horrible person and we hate you, or it's not like they're gonna whip out a gun and shoot you, or you know what I'm saying? It's just they say no. So you just get used to the no's occasionally, because you're gonna get yeses if you ask, but you're gonna get nothing if you don't ask. So anyway, that is my tip for y'all. And I'll do another video on, what was I gonna do that video on? Oh, how to book your appointment book so you don't have vast amounts of time yawning before the 9 a.m. appointment you've got booked and the 5 appointment you got booked with nothing in between. So anyway, I'll do another video on that later. Peace out, nail techs. Thanks for joining me.